Esther de Burt Reed was born British, but it wasn't long before she called herself an American. She moved to Philadelphia to be with her American husband, Joseph Reed, in the 1770s. Her husband would go on to become president, i.e. governor, of Pennsylvania in 1778, making Esther the state's first lady.
She moves here when the American Revolution is rising. As she's walking through the streets of Philadelphia, she's seeing some of the Philadelphia Associators, the voluntary militia, training in the streets. She's seeing men and women debate about the ideals of liberty. What is American liberty? What is British liberty? What is taxation without representation? And she's really inspired by the passion and zeal for the cause of American liberty.
Reed's notable contribution to the war would be in 1780. The Continental Army was in desperate need for supplies. Morale was low, and there were mutinies throughout. It looked like the American Revolution was over.
Esther Reed makes a stand in 1780 when she starts a movement to mobilize Philadelphia's women in supporting General Washington's army.
She did so by writing Sentiments of an American Woman, a broadside urging women to join the fight and support their troops. The broadside would go on to inspire women's war efforts in Maryland, New Jersey, and Virginia. In Philadelphia, Reed did more than just write.
Esther Reed goes around and knocks on doors, literally, here in the city of Philadelphia, asking women for monetary contributions to raise money to support the troops.
Reed wrote a letter to Washington, letting him know the ladies of Philadelphia had raised $300,000. Washington replied that he needed shirts for the troops rather than just funds.
He said that shirts were desperately needed by the soldiers as part of their uniforms. It was their uniforms with these new shirts could improve the health of the soldiers, improve their well-being in the field. So Esther begins to mobilize these women to make these shirts for the army and then send them out to the troops. And they do arrive. However, late in 1780, Esther Reed dies due to sickness. However, her legacy of mobilizing the women of Philadelphia really turns heads during the Revolutionary War.
In the end, more than 2,000 shirts were made for Washington soldiers because of Reed's efforts.
By working to either mobilize the community of women here in the city of Philadelphia, or by using their skills to make supplies for the American Army, they're maybe considered ordinary ways of inspiring others, but they're still really important political actions that are part of this fight for independence.